Hey, welcome to the channel, The Pop Enthusiast. I am Paul, and in this video, we're going to take an out-of-box look at the new Shang Chi Funko Pop set, the common set, as you can see in front of me. With the new Marvel Cinematic Universe movie coming out in the near future, a lot of the collectible merchandise from that movie has started to appear. So these I all got from Hot Topic. I know there's also Marvel Legends and other collectibles from this movie, and these characters that have been released. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the pops. So let's check them out. All right, before we check these out, I do want to say this video is sponsored by Mercari, the selling app where you can buy and sell all sorts of things, including collectibles, which I buy and sell quite a bit on Mercari. So check it out if you haven't already. My account on there is The Pop Enthusiast. So I am very excited about this movie here. It's really cool. It's really cool that Marvel is doing movies and TV series on kind of non-mainstream characters that typically don't get this much attention, like the Doctor Stranges and the Daredevils and all that kind of stuff, and now Shang Chi, which is awesome. Usually it's the kind of flashier heroes, but the success of the Marvel Cinematic Universe has really allowed for an exploration really of some of these other characters that might be lesser known. I will admit that I don't know a lot about Shang-Chi. I've read some of his comic books, and Marvel has recently tried to put out some multiple miniseries on Shang-Chi that I've read and did not like at all. But anyway, let's take a look at this first pop here. So this is the main character, Shang-Chi, from the upcoming movie. Holding a bow staff. He's got some tennis shoes on, and what looks to be kind of his main outfit, this red shirt vest type of thing. So really neat pose, pretty straightforward pop, nothing too flashy about it. But they did also have an action pose of Shang-Chi, which is really neat. Kind of reminds me of the Bruce Lee pops that I have that has him kind of jump kicking or kicking. So this is a really neat pop. So he's kind of doing a front kick, and there's no stand that came with this pop, and kind of the motion of his kick, this little blue plastic piece of the pop, is really giving it more weight at the bottom, which is really smart, which allows it to stand up. This may be a pop that is at risk of falling off the shelf at some point, just based on the potential balance issues. But he looks like he's doing okay on that stand. So here is Shang-Chi front kicking, same outfit. You can see he's got red soles at the bottom. It's a really cool detail to the pop. Yeah! Next up are characters I knew nothing about, so I'll just be honest and upfront about that, but I don't know who's good, who's a bad guy. We can just guess. But anyway, so this next pop, this is Wen-Wu, which I believe is a good guy. So I think this is a friends with Shang-Chi. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is, I believe, an older character. And the reason why I say that is because there's these lines on his face that I guess typically signify age. So he has 2 lines under his nose and kind of wrinkles by the corner of his eyes. The details in the outfit are really neat. If you really dig into this, if you really look closely, you can see all the different little details that they put into this outfit, and it really looks like cloth as well. So just really neat. And this is one of the reasons why I like taking pops out of the box, so I can see these details that you wouldn't necessarily see if it was inside. So there is Wen-Wu. Now there is a Walmart version, exclusive, a variant version of this character as well. I think just with just a different outfit, same pose, same everything, different outfit. So those pops, unless I really like the character, I tend to pass on, and I'm going to pass on that one. Next up, I think we have another hero character. This is Katy. I think Katy, K-A-T-Y. So I think that's how you would pronounce it, but I don't know. So this is a really neat pop. So this is a female character with a kind of a red robe outfit and a bow. So she appears to be a archer. The pop stays up pretty well. She comes with a stand, has a lot of hair. Some of the female pops, as you may know if you take these out of box, tend to be top heavy just based on having more hair if they have longer hair. But this is pretty well balanced of a pop. So really neat action pose. And then there's also a Target exclusive variant of Katy that I do plan on picking up. I haven't been able to pick that up yet, but just a different pose and a different outfit. But it's different enough to potentially justify adding that to the set. So next we have another female character. This is, I think it's pronounced Xiaoling, something like that. So she looks like she's got a nasty weapon there, kind of similar to from Mortal Kombat Scorpion's weapon, where there's a blade at the end of a rope and he kind of throws that around. So it kind of looks like that. But she's in a pretty confident pose here, has kind of a shorter haircut with bangs. So Xiaoling. So then we have another male character. This one is aptly called Razor Fist. As you can see, one of his fists is a razor and not a hand. So I think this is a bad guy. I could be wrong, but he has a pretty short haircut, beard, looks like a muscly character. He's in kind of a front-leaning action pose here. Maybe he's the main antagonist, or maybe a sub-antagonist to Shang Chi in the movie. I don't know. We'll find that out too. But just really cool details, even with the hair and how they kind of did the shaved back of the head, which again, this is a detail you would not see from the box. So he's got really a short shave on the back. So here is Razor Fist. So the next pop is another female character. This is really a colorful, neat pop. This is, I think, pronounced Jingly. So again, no idea if she's a good guy or bad guy. We'll find out. But she's very green. So I guess if I had to guess what her favorite color was, it's probably green. But she has this kind of frightening mask on her face. Again, very similar to like a Mortal Kombat-ish type outfit. She's got this hat, so she's jumping up in the air. Obviously has some martial arts skills. So I don't know what part she plays in the Shang-Chi storyline. I've never heard of her before, but really a nicely crafted pop. Even her hair is flowing in the direction, opposite direction of her jumping, which is neat. So a really neat pop. So she comes with a stand that elevates her, which some of the pops do to kind of give them that levitation or jumping in the air look. So here is Jingly. And the last pop out of the common set was a 6-inch, and this is a dragon. So really a hefty, nicely created pop. So this is the Great Protector. So I believe this is a good guy. He is, I think, part of the where Shang-Chi gets his power source ability, if I remember the storyline a little bit correctly. He's also a bobblehead like all the other Marvel pops. So this was a must-have as well. Just really neat pose. Just kind of just a dragon with, looks like water. Could be air or clouds. I really don't know. But you can even see in the back, there's his legs that you would not see if you kept it in the box. So really nicely crafted pop as well. A lot of cool details on this one. And then there's one more pop that I have not been able to get my hands on yet, but I do plan on picking it up. Now that I think about it, this pop is probably the main antagonist in the movie. I'm pretty sure it's a bad guy. I do remember him from the comic books, and his name is Death Dealer. So really neat looking pop, kind of like a Blue Ninja-ish type outfit. I think he's one of Shang-Chi's main bad guys from the comic books. So this was a GameStop exclusive, so this is one I definitely want to pick up. I think it's already out, so I'll have to hit up my local GameStops and see if they have one. I tend not to pre-order some of those online because the shipping is just kind of ridiculous unless you order, I think, 3 or 4 of them, and then you end up getting free shipping, but I didn't want to do that. So Death Dealer, I know he's a bad guy, I can say that, and we'll be adding him to the collection at some point soon, I hope. So there you have it, the common set of the new Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings movie that's coming out from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think later this year, so I'm excited about this movie. If you're excited about this movie, comment below, let me know what you think. If you know who some of these characters are, let me know. Educate me on this if you don't mind. I'm not a expert on Shang-Chi by any means, but a really neat set of Marvel pops. I tend to collect most of the Marvel pops in DC that come out. Again, I was able to pick all these up pre-order on Hot Topic using Hot Cash. So they ended up being 50% off, which is awesome. So take advantage of those deals when you can. And maybe we'll do a video about the movie after it comes out and talk about that a little bit and see how it goes. So hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you click the like button and subscribe to this channel, The Pop Enthusiast, for more pop culture and Funko Pop related content, especially out-of-box reviews, which is mainly what I do. And as you can see behind me, that's mainly my display is out of box. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.